All right, you're hot. You're live on the show. Who we have the pleasure of speaking with?
Jason, how you doing? This is David.
David, I'm fantastic, man. It's Friday. We're live on YouTube. We're taking calls. I'm having the ball, man. How are you?
All is great. Thanks for all you do. I want to say thank you for you've answered my questions a couple of times on different platforms. So I keep reaching out to you, and I look to join your options course in power trades one day. So while I have
We'll
you
be
live,
here. We'll be here.
yes, you have been. So thank you. All right. So first thing I want to ask about is seasonal trades because I heard about, or actually I read about certain industries like the cruise lines, the airlines, uh, amusement parks. You know, these are things that are coming up within the summertime, and they said these like now going into options. You want to look at purchasing for like the June and July time period because with those things opening up, we should have some better opportunities for the options contracts, especially the call option contracts. Do you feel that is true, or that's just talk?
Okay, so here's the thing that I think most people don't pay attention to that they need to pay attention to is keep in mind that the market is forward thinking. Okay, so
Yes.
let me give you an example. And this is one, and I think a lot of people resonate with this. This is a problem that most people have. People will say, the new iPhone just came out today. Should I buy some stock? I know Apple go kill it. Well, the market
Hmm.
is forward thinking. So 6 months ago, people were buying Apple stock in anticipation of the new iPhone coming out. So what happens is the opposite of what people think is going to happen. Then I'm like, I bought some stock. Why is the company dropping? And it's because
Okay.
people have been buying the stock 6 months ago in anticipation of a new iPhone. And when it finally comes out, they're ready to take profit because that's old news. And now the new news is going to be how many did they actually sell, right? And so they don't want to wait for that risk of finding out how many did they actually sell. They were buying in the anticipation that there would be a new iPhone coming out and that ideally they would sell enough anyway. And so the market is forward thinking. You have to start to look to what's going to happen after that because most news that you as an individual have is already priced into the stock. They already priced in a 5G iPhone, an iPhone 12, or whatever we're on right now. Okay, what does that have to do with your question? Cruise lines, cyclical stocks, etc. It's no different. People be like, Target is back to school. Should I buy Target stock? Let me give you a little secret. Back to school has been the same season every year for the last 30 years. So everybody know that that cycle and season is coming. So that is not a reason per se to go jump or dive in to buy Target stock because that's already baked into the stock that they have a back to school season every year. It's normal. So it's a non event at a certain point. What you're looking for is the events that's not baked into the stock that will now start to add additional revenue. So when Target pops up and says, we're going to start adding groceries, you're like, whoa, that's new information. That's a whole new
Okay.
revenue stream that they never had. They used to sell toys, notepads, cards, clothes, but they never had groceries. Now they can start to pull from Myers, Kroger's, any of the major grocery store chains and pull in additional revenue. So you knowing that something happens every year, every 6 months is not necessarily an advantage. It's like you starting to say, like, I'm going to invest in pool companies because the summer's coming up. Well, the summer comes every year around the same time, and they do about the same numbers. So that's already baked into their annual revenues that, oh, they're going to do good in the summer, they're going to do bad in winter. That's already baked in. It's not until the pool company says we're also going to start doing snow plowing and we're going to get into solar panel installation that you're like, ooh, that's a whole new revenue stream. Now we have a new reason to invest. So think I want you thinking about it like that, not necessarily the stuff that's going to happen anyway that everybody already knows is coming. Any smart investor knows that that's already priced into the price of the stock.
Okay. All right, all right. Thanks for that.